Hello and welcome to the NinjaTrader Indicator Warehouse. In today's video, we are going to talk about the Ultimate Support and Resistance Suite. The Ultimate Support and Resistance Suite gives you some very high probability support and resistance lines that you can trade from. The nice thing is that the Support and Resistance Suite forecasts support and resistance areas for all markets. That includes the Forex, that includes futures, that includes stocks. It is a complementary system, which means it can be used as a standalone or in conjunction with another trading system. And we're going to take a look at that in this video. But best of all, it can be used on any chart and in any time frame. The Support and Resistance Suite displays 21 support and resistance lines. Now, these are not Fibonacci retracement lines. These are not floor pivots. These are proprietary support and resistance lines which are unique to Indicator Warehouse, and they forecast where support and resistance is most likely to occur. The center line is displayed as this gold line. Then we have the primary resistance and support lines just above and below. Those are both displayed in blue. And then we'll have a series of green resistance lines above and red resistance support lines below. Now, as I said, the nice thing about this particular system is that it is complementary, which means you can trade it as a standalone system or you can trade it in conjunction with another trading system. Here I have the 6A, the Aussie dollar or the Aussie US dollar pairing if you're trading the Forex markets. And I have it on my diversified trading systems Falcon Swing Trader. Now, the Falcon Swing Trader is a tool Indicator Warehouse developed to pick up swing trades. So it's been specifically designed to pick up swing trades in a market. And I just wanted to show you what it would look like in this particular market. And then I'll also show it on a 5-minute chart. So here we have the Aussie dollar. You can see that when the market opened, well, the Aussie Open was way back here, the end of yesterday's session. It actually opened below the middle line. Now this immediately will make the market a little bit more bearish, give it a little bit more of a bearish bias. But look at how well the support and resistance lines forecast where support and resistance is likely to occur. Now you can trade these support and resistance lines in different ways. Different traders like to use them differently. But most traders will use them either as a profit target or as an entry signal. So here you can see with our diversified trading system, we actually printed an entry signal on a break of this support area. So that would have been a sell signal. And the next support line would have been our profit target. You see it came down there nicely. Then we printed another sell signal, took a little bit of heat, but again, we fell off eventually toward the next support area. And after that, the market kind of remained sideways, ranging between the two support bands. If we go back to the day before, you can see same kind of thing. Here, the market opened up above the center line, which suggested the market would be a little bit more bullish on the day, and that's exactly what happened. The market rallied off of the primary resistance line, and you can see we generated signals on the breaks of some of these resistance areas, and the market made a nice rally to the next resistance area where it kind of stagnated again, gave us another rally signal, another buy signal on a subsequent break of the resistance area, and again rallied up to the resistance. So I wouldn't really be looking at selling at any time because we are primarily in a bullish market, but just look at how nicely the support and resistance lines actually framed this market and how the DTS complemented it by printing buy signals here on the day before, and sell signals here the next day on these breaks of the support or resistance areas. So that is certainly one way that you can use these lines. Let me show you another chart. This is the E-mini S&P. This is actually a 3-minute chart. And you can see that once again, this is just the price action. There's no real system involved here, but you can see how nicely the support and resistance lines framed the market. We had a breakout here with no follow through. Then the market finally broke the other direction and fell off rather quickly to the next support area, ran back up to the primary support line, and then fell back down. Actually, when we see a bounce off of the primary support or resistance area, we normally expect it to go to the second band. And you'll see that's exactly what happened here. A little bit of a hiccup off the first band, and then the market finally fell off to the second band. But you can see 3-minute chart, the support and resistance lines were quite accurate in determining where the market might turn next. Now, as I said, it is a complementary system, so you can use it with just about anything you want. Let's say we're going to throw RSI on here. So let's just go with RSI in the standard settings. And even if you use just the regular overbought, oversold region, or if you look at how the support and resistance lines coincide with breaks of RSI, you can see here RSI broke to the upside, and we had a corresponding bounce off of the support area. Here RSI broke to the downside, and we came up a little bit shallow here, but we had a move to the downside off of the primary support region. And you can just go through your chart like this time and again, and you can see how, here we had a break in RSI, and that coincided with a break of the primary support. So the Ultimate Support and Resistance Suite, a very useful tool. It can be used as a standalone system or in conjunction with a trading system like DTS, which will generate your signals for you and just give you a little added confidence in where your profit targets might be, where your stop losses should perhaps go, and it just adds to your overall profitability. So a very useful tool and something that pretty much every trader will benefit from. That's the Ultimate Support and Resistance Suite from Indicator Warehouse. And remember, if you're trading the E-mini S&P, Forex, or stocks, Indicator Warehouse has all your indicator needs. Thank you again for watching.